Alright, hey guys, what's going on? It's Exiled Lord here, and we are here doing the first kit review for the new kits that just came out. We're gonna do Pirate first. So let's go ahead and start off here. Pirate, or that's Hunter. No, that's not Pirate. First off, I'd like to say I know that my kits aren't that upgraded much. I have been playing practice mode, and I'm saving up coins for whatever class I decide to upgrade first. I'm not sure which I'm gonna do. So that's why they're not super high leveled. I've been doing in practice mode because that's what practice mode is for, making sure that all the kits are balanced and all that stuff. So even though I don't have this upgraded much, I have played at least 10-ish games, and it's not a very hard class to grasp. So first off, the first ability is called Cannon Fire, and it's just a straight line skill shot, which means that when you right click, there's just a single projectile that comes out, and it's pretty slow. Unless you're right next to the person. In that case, it'll just hit them. But it does 6 damage that will be true damage, and it splashes for a very small radius. I'd say probably 2 blocks or 1 block. That's the splash radius of it, and that means that if you hit it 1 block or 2 blocks off of the actual person and it hits an obstacle behind them, it'll still explode and do the damage. So yeah, it's basically just Dread skill, except a little more hard to land. It's like a Dread and Arcanist skill combined, if you can sort of picture like that. And that scales up all the way to 10 true damage, which is 5 hearts at max. So basically just like pre-nerf Dread. And the next skill is called Angry Birds, and this will spawn a little parrot. It'll fly around you, and they will spawn every minute. But even though it says that they have a 3-minute life, it doesn't seem like they do. I don't know if it's a bug or just a misprint on the kit. But you can only have one parrot out at a time. So this skill will basically do 2 damage, 2 true damage to the person that you start fighting with. And that will increase to 30 seconds. So you can maybe get a parrot twice in a fight. It's not really that good because they don't seem to stack, which means that you can't have more than one parrot out at one time. So it doesn't seem that good. It might be bugged. If it is, I hope they fix it. The next skill is called Sea Legs, and basically when you fall below 14 HP, which is 7 hearts, you gain speed 2 for 15 seconds. And this is a really good skill, especially if you're losing a fight, and then you get that speed 2 and you start strafing. And then that'll increase to 18 HP, and the cooldown will go down to 21 when it was first at 45 seconds. And you start off with Stone Sword, Stake, and then you get an Iron Helmet, level 2, which is pretty good. You get Chainmail Boots level 3, you get your Iron Sword at 4, and you get Iron Boots and Helmet at 5. And then at 7 you get the Prot on the Boots and Helmet. You get Potions of Regeneration with this kit. And then at max you get Diamond Boots and Diamond Helmet, both with Protection 1. And the last skill for the Gathering talent is called High Stakes. Basically, whenever you kill somebody, you have a chance to get a stake, and you get more stake for final kills, and that'll increase all the way to 100%. So let's go ahead and head into a game, and I can give you some more tips, or not more tips, just ways to play the class to benefit the most. See you there. Alright, hey guys, we're here recording over a couple of clips I got with Pirate. Usually I would be in a game and trying to show off certain things that you would do with classes, but this class is very simple. There are only small things that you may want to know before using Pirate, just to improve your Pirate gameplay. But first off here, the first one, it seems very simple and very unnecessary, but it has saved my life a couple times. Definitely wait for your parrot to spawn. This is not like a necessity. It's not necessary to do this, but it can save your life sometimes. So if you want to just be sure, if it's in deathmatch and it's like a 3v3v3 or whatever, definitely wait for your parrot to spawn before you start fighting people. Even though it is only 2 damage, it's still 2 damage that you don't have to do, and that can save your life, and it has for me already. The next one is, it basically does every class, but with Pirate it is actually, I would say, borderline necessary. But you definitely want to have your skill, if possible, before you start fighting. You want to get that, if you're just starting out, you want to get that 6 damage in at the start of the fight, because you only have a 12 EPH. So that means every 9 or 10 or 11 hits or so, you're going to get your skill, and that's not a lot comparing it to the other damage classes that there are out there. So definitely have your skill ready before you start fighting. It will definitely help you, and that means you can get your skill off twice, which is 10 damage, or 12 damage if you're just starting out. So it's really helpful. And the last tip that I have for you, if you are losing a fight, I'm not saying that like you're losing a fight and you're at half health and they're full, but if you're pretty neck and neck and you're losing by a bit, definitely don't start running away if you think you're going to lose. That speed 2 will come in when you need it, and then you can start strafing them, and that will be really good for you, and it'll catch them off guard. He said, "Oh, I'm just strafing this guy," and then suddenly you have speed 2. They don't know what to do. So even if you are losing, try to stay in it if you can. If you know you're gonna lose, like they're a god PvPer, go ahead and run away. That's the benefit of having speed. So anyway, that was all the tips, and after these clips are done, it'll go into my final thoughts. So I'll see you there. Alright guys, and we're here on with my final thoughts on the Pirate Kit review. I did that in my last recording of this too. I'm a genius. Anyway, talking about the kit, is it worth buying? No, not in my opinion. It's very bland, it's not anything overpowered, it's not really good. I don't think it's worth buying. It's just a dread that's a little bit. It's just a dread, really. That's all. That's the best class you can compare it to, and it's not that fun. It's just very bland. There's nothing new about it. I think Hunter is a way funner kit if you're looking for a fun kit. Even though it's not that good, it's still a lot of fun. But other than that, Pirate's just very bland. There's nothing new. It's not really worth it if you already have Dread, or if you're looking for a fun class. So, yep, that was my Dread. That was not my Dread review. That was my Pirate Kit review. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later.